ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sober Not Sober.
I'm Michele.
I'm Grant. Today, we're doing a very special episode. First, happy holidays. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching.
Helps us a ton.
I love you. And happy holidays. So today we wanted to do another holiday ep.
Yep.
Because we've been liking our holiday eps. And we don't celebrate either one of these holidays, but there a lot of people do, I think.
Oh, yeah.
One of them, maybe 16 million do.
That's the most disconnected thing you could say, I think.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
It's not
Millions.
Both of them. Yeah. I'm not throwing shade. One of them's Hanukkah.
The other's Kwanzaa.
We couldn't find Kwanzaa gear.
Yeah.
Or merch.
Gear. We couldn't find it.
Target, unfortunately, doesn't carry Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I was looking yesterday because I was going through Target and I'm like, let me get some Kwanzaa drip, dude. And it's just children books, which I know we'll get into it later.
Children books about Kwanzaa?
Yeah. So we'll get into that later. It's a big part of Kwanzaa.
Children books?
Books in general.
Oh, okay.
So, it's a big part of the culture and the holiday.
So I'm going to tell him about Hanukkah. He's going to tell me about Kwanzaa. I know nothing about Kwanzaa, and I purposely didn't look anything up.
I know nothing about Hanukkah.
Yeah, and we're not going to be going into crazy deep dives here, but it is just like at least talking about it and the story of it and blah blah blah.
Yeah, we're gonna be hitting bullet points. We figured we could learn a little. You guys could learn a little. I mean, but here's the thing: a lot of people that may tune into this are gonna know a lot more than us. So
yeah, if we're wrong or you want to tell us more, please do. Please comment down below.
Yeah, let us know where we're wrong.
And if we're like really wrong, and you like really want to tell it to us, SoberNotSober69@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Cool. One thing.
Yeah.
You being in Target. You said you looked at the app. You like opened up Target's website.
The Target app.
I don't think I hate anything more
than the Target app.
No.
Oh. I was like, it's pretty good.
Than like being in a store and like looking at something and going like, okay, well, let me see if like Amazon has it cheaper, or let me,
Yeah.
I hate the feeling of standing in front of like what you want.
And then price matching it.
And like price matching it. I feel gross doing that. I just wanted to say
I love how you can check on Target though. Like if you're in Target and you're like, where's pancake mix? And you can look on the app and it will tell you which aisle it's in. Oh. Or like Safeway, which we're in Arizona, we have Safeways here.
Albertsons for maybe.
But that's the number one thing. I love Costco. I love Sam's Club. Number one thing I hate about them though is because it is wholesaled. Obviously, there's no designated place for anything.
Right.
You can't go on the app and be like, oh, where is this?
Where is this? I actually, when I go to Costco, I just take a nice stroll.
Yeah,
just because I'm like, I'm going to miss something that I'm going to want. So
when I go to Costco, I go in and then I immediately take the first right after the jewelry, because that's usually the aisle after that is where the window salesmen are. And I don't want them to talk to me. I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah. They're usually right past the electronics.
We go right there and then up that aisle and then back down and then up and then back down.
They're always talking about like water softeners or something. And I'm like, I live in an apartment. Can you leave me alone? I literally, what I do when they ask me about something like, oh, do you want to redo your cabinets? Or like, some shit like that. I literally just look at them and I'm like, renting. They're like, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah, I can't do anything with that. Okay.
Loiters.
So, first we're going to go into Kwanzaa today.
Yeah. I'm going to rip off some facts.
Tell me all about Kwanzaa.
So this is what I found.
I'll interject with questions, and he has all the information. And you know everything about Kwanzaa now, so go ahead.
It's a bold statement. Grant tried to look up a few things about Kwanzaa right before we started, and he was very confused.
I was immediately shocked and confused.
And he's like, okay, hold on. Let's get into this.
Yeah.
So Kwanzaa is a week long. It starts on December 26th.
Every year, it's always December
26th
okay.
to the 1st.
Oh shit!
So it's a week.
Okay.
It's a week.
It's a New Year's celebration too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a week long rager.
So 7 days is like.
It's 7 days. Yeah.
Okay.
It's specifically 7 days, and
one short or something. Is that good?
Wow. It's not religious at all.
Oh,
it's
what is it?
Purely cultural.
Okay.
So anyone of all walks of life can celebrate it.
Why doesn't Target have gear? Or merch, at least. Come on, Target, step your fucking game up. Holiday season, my ass. Coming for you, Target. They don't represent fairly.
We're getting a
That's all
lawsuit
I'm
in
gonna
the
say.
mail.
They don't represent fairly.
We're getting a lawsuit in the mail. They're going to be like, take this down.
You didn't see the store over there that it's all Kwanzaa? All right. Put it in my area.
Yeah. Target, you know.
I love Target.
I go to Target all the time, but, I mean, they definitely don't.
They don't support Kwanzaa. It's fine. I don't want to say that on Target's behalf.
They have some, like the books I said.
They had the books. So they're cool. They're fine. They're chill.
It could be better, though. We'll say that.
Could be better.
It could be 100% could be better.
100% better. Could be T-shirts. Could be hats. Could be.
Because I wanted a Hanukkah menorah. I mean, a Kwanzaa menorah.
Are there hats for Kwanzaa?
Yeah, we can get anything we want.
No. Like for the holiday. Like, are there hats that people wear? I'm just kidding.
I didn't go on Google and look up, are there hats for Kwanzaa?
Okay,
I don't think that was
fair
on the list of things I was like.
That was not a requirement. That was just for extra credit. I was checking.
It's really racking my brain right now that was the first question you've had this far.
I thought they had hats. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hats. Okay. Anyways, it focuses on honoring African hats. No, African culture, values, and traditions.
Come on.
No, they focus on honoring African culture, values, and traditions. It was created in 1966. It's new AF, bro.
Yeah, that's new. Well,
new.
Where, though? U.S.?
U.S., yeah. It was founded during the Black Freedom Movement era in the United States.
You said 66?
66,
yeah. Okay, yeah. That is, yeah. And so they were just like, yo, we want a holiday. And they were like, all right. Like, I guess.
Well, yeah. Like, it wasn't specific. It didn't go like that.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there was maybe some pushback at the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so it was, I'm going to butcher a lot of these words, names, just putting this out there.
I was going to try and say ladies and gentlemen in Hebrew. That was a miss.
You thought of that this morning?
I thought of it this morning.
You practiced throughout the day?
Didn't have the
Not
prep
happening.
time. Didn't have the prep time.
Shout out to anybody that speaks
Shout out
Hebrew.
to anybody that speaks Hebrew. That shit. There's a lot of syllables that don't match up with all the letters that are going on, so that's fun.
Yeah,
at least when it's written out
crazy.
in English. It's obviously you know.
We can look it up again. You'll give it a shot here soon.
I'll give it a shot.
So it was founded by Dr. Maulan Karenga.
Let me give a shot at it.
Malana Karenga. There we go.
Sure.
A professor of African studies. It was created to bring African Americans together during a time of division. Pretty cool.
Yo, that's actually sick. He was just like a black professor going like, this is a tough time in the country for all of us. So like, let's have something to celebrate and like do something fun.
Yeah.
Let's make it a week. Like he was like, I don't need one damn day.
Let's make it a week.
Let's make it a week. I like that move.
And especially it was created here to reconnect African Americans with their roots,
with their heritage. Okay,
with their
that's
cultural,
awesome.
So
that makes sense. Yeah,
it's pretty.
Yeah.
There are hats involved.
There are hats. Okay, see, dude, we could have had.
Because there are traditional African hats.
That makes sense. I was gonna say, isn't there like kind of a
sometimes Kwanzaa specific, but it is an African hat.
It's an African hat.
Okay.
I feel like when I've seen people celebrating Kwanzaa, which is not many times in my life, that they have a hat on, and it's usually that little cylinder hat where it's like a tiny, it's almost like a
kufi.
A kufi.
A round brimless cap worn by men in many African cultures.
And it's got almost like I'm gonna say flat top, but please, that's not what I mean. But I feel like it's got kind of like a table to it almost. I don't know.
I can see.
It's not just like a do-rag. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. It's a cap. It's like a full thing.
Women wear head wraps.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So it's not tied in with any religion, though. You said
No religion.
Okay.
It's purely just cultural.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty sick. White people are never gonna have something cool like that. God damn it.
No, we just have a creepy chomo coming down the chimney.
Yeah, we got some old elf coming down the chimney.
Yeah, he's
naughty or nice.
Yeah.
Bro, chill. watching me all year. Get the fuck out of my life, dude.
Some black professor in like 65 was like, yo,
we need
to get along, man.
Yeah.
We need to get along. We need to reach back to what we were in the past.
Yeah.
And our original culture. We need to hone it in and party. You don't have to have any religion.
Yeah. Yeah. And so did you maybe get where the word Kwanzaa came from? What does that mean?
We can look it up.
Okay.
Harley will look
Yeah,
that up.
what does the word Kwanzaa mean? I'm very intrigued.
While Harley's looking that up, we'll go over it's based on 7 principles called Nguzo Saba. Again, I'm butchering all these words.
Is this Swahili? Is that the language that that some of that's in? I think it's
I
Swahili.
don't know. So the 7 principles, which is what the candles are for on their little thingy.
Oh, they have a candle?
Yeah, they have.
Oh, they got a 7.
Swahili.
And I'm right about Swahili. Okay.
How did you know that?
I know African languages.
Really?
I don't know how to speak them, but I know some of their names.
How the fuck did you know that?
Swahili is one of the main ones, so it was a shot in the dark. And
Is it really?
Yeah, Swahili's pretty.
The name's actually very interesting too. It says the word Kwanzaa comes from the Swahili phrase, Matunda ya Kwanzaa,
Sure.
which means first fruits. It was created as a celebration inspired by traditional first harvest festivals in different African cultures. The extra A at the end of Kwanzaa was added to make the word 7 letters to match the 7 days.
Yo, that's
sick.
one of the blackest things I've ever heard.
That's sick.
They're like, we're just gonna put an extra letter on there to make it match 7. Like, that's great. That's awesome.
That's pretty sick.
That's honestly awesome. That's so much fun. That's what holidays should be, man. Not this like whole who died? Christ, right? Or no, his birthday. His birthday. That's Christmas, right?
I thought you were gonna say someone else.
No. So
I was like,
we got like depressing reasons for our holidays. Thanksgiving, we just annihilated a race of people here, and like
Jesus was born.
Right, it was his
Not
birthday.
on Christmas, but on Christmas. You know what I mean? That's not his actual birthday.
When's his birthday? Easter? No, that's the resurrection.
That's the resurrection.
Give him the lore at the end of
Okay. There we go.
About
what we learned the other day.
Santa? Yep.
Okay. All right. Hit me with more Kwanzaa.
But yeah, so it's based on 7 principles. Nguzo Saba. Don't know if I'm saying it right.
Okay.
If I tried to say it right, if we went through and correct, it would be a 6-hour-long episode. Umoja is unity. 2,
Let me crack
I'm not.
at it.
No.
That's a ridiculous. Whoa. There's a lot of I's and H's.
It's
and
Kuji Chagaulia.
Kuji Chagulia.
Yeah, self-determination.
Ujima.
Ujima. Collective work and responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Ujama. 2 A's.
Ujama, 2 A's. Okay.
That's pretty sick. Cooperative.
Just add an A for fun.
Cooperative economics. Nia. Purpose. Kumba. Creativity. And Lamani. Faith. Each day of Kwanzaa focuses on one of these principles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's cool to do a creativity day. Just being like, hey, celebrate that shit. People don't make stuff often enough, and I feel like everyone's kind of like mundane doing their things every day. So it's like, no.
It's
take some
sick.
time, like come up with something. Use, get the gears working, get out the cobwebs.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
So each one of these 7 days, they light the candles. So the one in the middle is a black one, and then it's 3 red and 3 green.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So then you start with the black one in the middle, and then you light a green one, and then a red one, and then a green one, and then a red one, and then so on. And each one represents...
What African flag is green, black, and red? Does Africa, the continent, have its own flag?
I don't know.
No, there's... Oh, I soccer. I play soccer. I've played FIFA. That's the only reason why I know flag. So I'm trying to think of
the flag.
Algeria. No, Algeria is like green and white.
It's green and white. I know that actually.
Whatever.
We don't know.
But yeah. So okay, cool. Cool.
They also the 7 candles display symbolic items. Oh no. They display symbolic items. Mika, a woven mat. Mazoa. Mazoao?
Mazao.
Fruits. Oh.
Maybe.
Sure. Fruits, vegetables
I'm
representing
guessing too.
harvests. Kikombe. Cha umoja. A unity cup. So they have multiple things, like 7 different things
so
they
each
display.
day, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
People celebrate with family gatherings, storytelling, music, and African drumming, and then gift giving, usually books or items promoting self-growth.
Oh, that's why the book. Okay, okay. So it's
So it's a big holiday for unity and self-growth, which is pretty sick.
Damn, am I about to start celebrating Kwanzaa instead of Christmas?
Well, dude, here's the thing too: is like, it's so much more inclusive. You know?
Yeah,
like
it seems like it's because like
it's inclusive as fuck.
Yeah, Christmas is like very obviously a thing, and like Thanksgiving is obviously U.S. kind of a thing because it's something for us and all that. And then what? Valentine's Day makes sense. Love, got to celebrate love at least one day a year. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween. Where did we should have done the history of Halloween or something like that on the
I know a
Halloween
little bit
app,
about Halloween. Actually,
I feel like all of our
I do know
suck.
I know a good amount about. We just listened to another podcast, which again I can get into that later.
Okay,
it's pretty interesting, dude. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, and then dude, they ended off with a banger fucking feast on the 31st. You want to hear some of the shit they eat?
Oh yeah.
Jollof rice,
Nice.
fufu, egusi soup, dude, peanut stew, plantains.
Peanut stew.
I was gonna make something, but then I just like didn't, work.
Yeah.
Life.
Damn, peanut
Yeah,
stew.
so they do a lot of different foods. I was gonna make kind of like a fritter type of thing.
Okay.
It's like a Creole fritter essentially, and that
does sound good. That does sound good.
It looked so good.
I'm a fritter guy.
But they do a lot of Creole foods, Caribbean foods. You know what? I don't think there's not like a specific staple dish because it's Kwanzaa. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it does seem pretty free form.
Yeah,
Like
they're
whatever
kinda just
your
like,
cultural
no
thing
religion.
is.
Like we're celebrating the African culture. Like if you want a Little Caesars pizza, run it up.
Run it. That's
I
the
think
way.
it would.
I think that's the way to do it. I think that's.
And the main dessert is a sweet potato pie. And then also, dude, pound cake, banana fritters, coconut cake.
Okay, dude. They know how to do it.
I could get down with this, dude.
I can get down with that.
All I got to say is I know you're up now, and
Yeah.
you're about to do Hanukkah. Hanukkah's going to sound real stupid compared to this.
Yeah, Hanukkah's about to sound real dumb. I didn't get like a lot of info on Hanukkah, but basically, now this is the Hanukkah segment. Do you know how
A lot of people right now turning it off.
yeah, a lot of people are like, great, got my piece out. No,
Hey, guys, just to clarify something, we like to make jokes.
Yeah, we're making jokes here, but also, I think whatever you're celebrating or doing, whatever you follow in faith and whatever, just be nice, And I'm not saying that like obviously there's tension with Israel. Let's not beat around the bush here.
Yes.
But they're not everyone of a single group because someone is doing something bad. Not everyone in a single group is bad. Let's just remember some of that kind of stuff. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Be nice. Be nice. I think that's 100%.
just be nice.
Especially with the holidays, dude.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Doing an episode like this, I don't want to have to question
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
whether
we're just
it's going to
talking
be
about the holiday.
received well or not.
Not talking
you
about
know?
the people or whatever.
Yeah.
So, long time ago, basically, this Greek dude showed up
Okay.
in Jerusalem, and he was like, "Yo, like, that's a nice temple over there." And it was like their main temple.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "I want that." So him and his big army were like, "I'm going to take that temple." So they came in, ransacked the Jewish temple in Jerusalem.
Okay.
I
Is
mean,
this
just,
good? I was going to say good, but I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing.
well, it's how it all started.
Okay.
So, well, not all. Greek guy comes in, he's angry. He's like, "I want that shit."
Yeah.
Takes that shit, and then leaves. Well, doesn't leave right away. Maccabees, which was just a group of like militia kind of guys in Jerusalem, or they were like they were trying to protect the religion. Obviously, people were coming in, taking down their temple. So the Maccabees fought back against these Greek guys, and the story goes it was a smaller group of Maccabees to the larger group of Greeks, and they won. So they overpowered the large group of Greeks. Good job. Then,
So this happens often with the Jewish community.
so that's one thing that So the Maccabees were ready for the smoke. They demolished the Greek dude, Atticus Finch, whatever his name was, and the Macs then go back into the temple.
Wait.
His name was Antiochus or something like that, and I just went Atticus Finch.
Okay.
it's not Atticus Finch, but some Greek ass name like that.
Okay.
Anyways,
Atticus Finch. Boo Radley, yeah.
Boo Radley, Atticus Finch, whatever.
Okay. Exactly.
So the Maccabees, they come back to the temple, and I apologize if I'm offending you. The Maccabees come back to the temple. Woo! All right. The Maccabees come back to the temple, and they see the only thing left in the temple was a menorah. Aww. Right? So they were like, oh, damn, dude, like, that's like our favorite menorah. So they like stand it back up, and they're like, okay, at least we have this guy. Like, this was a pretty good menorah. We all like this menorah.
Is it still here today?
That's a good question. I don't know if the original menorah
cool.
is still roaming around. Shouts out to you if you're still out there.
Menorah?
Yeah, it's an inanimate object. They look at it, and they go like, oh, dude, like, we want to light this thing up and, like, set it up because we're going to, like, rebuild our temple and, like, make everything nice again. But they were like, oh, there's only oil in here for 1 day's worth.
Oh,
Now,
yeah. I know this part,
here's my
actually.
question. Oil in a... How does a menorah work? I should have looked that up. Like, how does one work? Because, like, if it's just a stainless steel thing just filled with oil, and then
probably
there's
got a
just,
wick
like,
in it,
little
and then-
things on
yeah.
each that just light it up. So, okay, so it only had a very little amount of oil for approximately 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
They light it, and it goes for 8 days. So that's why Hanukkah is 8 days long. Is the candle apparently went on for 8 days. So they were like,
Okay.
So literally, what Hanukkah is about.
Do we know what the menorah represented before this? Because I know now it's a huge thing for Hanukkah.
No, and so I was saying this is technically not a menorah. I think it's and this I should have wrote down, a Hanukkah.
That sounds right.
It's something like that. And I don't speak Hebrew. And it's you take the big guy in the middle,
And then
light
you
all the
light
other
all the
eight,
ones,
right?
yeah.
Hanukkah is also known as the Festival of Lights, which I'm guessing is like, okay. But the reason it's like, if you really think about that story, it's kind of just like a story. You're kind of like, okay, the Jews fought back against Greeks and they went like, hey, we're going to keep our temple here, put up the menorah, burn for 8 days. You're kind of like, why take that and turn it into a holiday, I guess. And the reason why it's been taken and turned into a holiday is for what you were kind of alluding to, the perseverance that Jewish people have had to go through to have their religious freedom and to be able to practice their religion without people ostracizing them and stuff. So, like, I feel like
a lot of attempted
they've kind of had this going
G-word
for a
in there.
long time, dude. Like,
Yeah, a lot of attempted G-word throughout their history.
okay. I was really trying to think of the word. Yeah, no, and that's not cool for the sake of like, because you're part of this group. Meh. It's like, no, people are good across any group. That's. Yeah,
I have a couple Jewish friends.
I feel like I shouldn't even have to say shit like that because that's literally what like the U.S. has been going through for the last like 10 years of us going like, we need to all understand that just because one person in a group or a couple people in a group of people
doesn't make them all inherently
doesn't
bad.
mean all of them are doing that. Like, wait, like God.
I think
Anyways,
mainstream media really has
put
a toll in that.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Hanukkah, Festival of Lights. The two things that the video I watched that said what they eat for Hanukkah: potato cakes.
Oh, knishes.
Latkes.
Potato knishes. Like that? Like a knish?
Did you just sing that to me?
Yeah.
Why'd you sing it to me? Is there a song?
It's like a video of a rat singing it. Yeah, I don't remember.
No, it's latkes, which are potato cakes. So it's just like little fried. And so apparently,
I was thinking it locks salmon, right?
Yeah, salmon. Yeah. So apparently,
no. I'm saying I thought they were the same.
yeah, it's not the same thing. No.
Yeah.
Apparently, though, the tradition is you cook things in oil because of like the oil for the menorah. So that's why like potato cakes are like seared on a pan in oil and whatever. But then the other thing, which not oil, jelly donuts. I was like, okay,
really?
Sure.
Do they fry them up in oil though?
Technically, yeah. Okay.
They probably fry them up.
That's true. I mean, a donut is a fried. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's they don't eat. I guess like please tell me what other stuff like if you are Jewish and you're watching and you're still watching. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for holding my hand through that the entire way. I appreciate you. Let us know what you guys eat. Like, how do you celebrate Hanukkah and stuff? So yeah, it's 8 days, and they do give gifts across the days. But I don't believe, at least from everything I saw, it's not like, oh yeah, 8 days, everyone gets 8 gifts across each. You know, like,
no,
I
you
feel
get.
like that's
They
like
usually
a lot.
give one gift.
I think so,
every
but it's
day.
like across the days. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, makes sense. They play dreidel. You know, have you ever played with a dreidel?
Oh fuck yeah!
It's actually fun.
Dude, I used to rip dreidels all the time.
Oh yeah. Is it a dreidel where it's the thing too where you can like
That's a Beyblade.
No,
That's what you're kidding.
not a Bakugan or a Beyblade or whatever. I'm talking about the spinning top that has like you wrap a rope around it and then you pull it. I think that's different. I don't think that's a dreidel.
All that's coming to my head is a Beyblade.
It's like a wooden egg thing.
Yeah.
And you rip the
almost like a
wire
teardrop
on it.
shape.
You have
upside
to
down,
you have to like wrap the wire. I keep saying wire, the rope around it, and then you yank it and it goes. I used to play with those.
Yeah. I don't know if those are
I
specifically
I think I just mentioned that for fun. Yeah. I don't.
Also, I have a question for you. Do you think that Judaism is specifically a religion, or do you think it's a race at this point? Because I've heard this question a lot before, and I find it very interesting to hear people's thoughts on it.
Well, because if you look at how Jewish people, it's always the mother's side, right? So like if the mother is Jewish, comes down, obviously I guess yeah, that's a good question because it's almost being passed down as if it is a race, like as if it's a genetic thing, right? Yeah. Like if me and another white person have a child, it's going to be a white baby, right? So it's like if me and a Jewish woman have a child, it's a Jewish baby now, I guess. Yeah. So
in a sense,
I guess in that sense, it's a race.
And specifically based off of
if
where
you're
they
Jewish,
live as well.
Yeah, answer that.
It's like Israel is a full Jewish state for the most part, I should say.
Yeah, it obviously has a lot of other religions in it, but yeah.
Obviously, but it is predominantly like you know, like America. They're like 70% of Americans are Christian. No, it's not. That's a stupid statistic.
I feel like that's from census.
Wildly wrong.
Of people just going like, yeah, Christian. That they don't go to
in
church.
The census, they only went up to random white guys.
Yeah, and they were just like, yeah, I guess I believe in God, and they're like, cool,
it's
Christian.
Wildly
like,
wrong.
Put it down. Yeah, I'm like, no, that's
out
not
of the 380 million people in America.
No, yeah,
wildly wrong.
Yeah, don't believe that.
Don't believe it for a second.
No. So, okay.
I know in this house right now, 0% Christianity.
Yeah, we're already bringing those numbers down. So
yeah. Well, I mean, we're at 0% here.
Yeah, no. So I mean, I'm glad about that too. I'm really glad that. I mean, I don't have anything against Christianity, but if you were like really trying to push me on it, I'd
Are you
be
saying
like,
you're glad that no one in this house is Christian? Is that what you're saying?
I'm
glad about that.
I'm glad that not that like no one in this house is Christian. I'm glad that like I'm not close friends or like consider myself friends with someone that's a Christian that is trying to convert me. Like if you were Christian, I'd be like, that's like JP. We have JP. He's Christian. He never tries to convert me or anything like that. And that's why I love JP. That's not why I love JP, but it's one of the reasons.
Shouts out JP.
Shouts out JP.
The JP podcast.
The JP podcast. Go follow. So yeah, like
he'll convert you.
And he'll preach the good word to you.
No, yeah.
But yeah, no. So I feel like I'm glad that we don't have people around us that you have to like tread lightly talking about anything like that, or You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want to be around people like that.
Yeah.
That take it too
It's
seriously.
all we have really is the persons that are going to come knock on our door.
Yeah. And they're fun.
And if they do, I'm inviting them in. And have you seen the movie Heretic?
No, but
That's
I know
what's
you
gonna
like your
happen.
horror movies.
That's
so
what's gonna
yeah,
happen.
I'm assuming. I'm kidding. Jeez.
You're going to watch this movie and be like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, like, goddamn, bro, chill.
That's a crazy movie.
Well, not that bad.
Yeah.
Damn. So yeah, all right. So yeah, we wanted to go over some of the base level stuff for those holidays, and I do think I am going to start celebrating Kwanzaa now.
Kwanzaa's, yeah. We initially asked each other when we had this idea. We were like, "Yo, let's ask each other like which one you'd rather celebrate at the end."
Oh,
Kwanzaa,
hands down. Sorry, Hanukkah, but I don't care. Kwanzaa seems sick. Man.
Yeah.
Like, Hanukkah.
What's the hat called, Harley?
Kufi?
Yeah,
A kufi?
coffee kufi.
I believe it's a kufi. I'm getting a kufi.
F-I.
Kufi.
Version is G-E-L-E.
Kufi, yeah. Keep your yarmulke.
yeah.
I'm taking the kufi, dude.
Sorry, man. Give you your yarmulke. I'm taking the kufi.
I'm taking the kufi.
Yeah, will hide my receding hairline better than the yarmulke can. So yeah,
That is true, dude. It's not just gonna
it's not just gonna
expose you.
sit on the part that I'm not bald on, which other people are on. You know.
Yeah, I asked my Jewish friend if he had an extra yarmulke for this episode.
If I had to sit here with the yarmulke on, I would just be apologizing to you profusely, the audience. I apologize already for.
I think
all-
people might watch
everything.
this episode and be like, "This is culturally insensitive."
If anything, we're. Are you talking about Hanukkah and Kwanzaa on a podcast publicly?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Are you an ally? Doesn't seem like it.
Exactly. Thank you. I agree, though. I agree. I think they're both cool.
Yeah, I have
Also,
nothing against.
There's this
either one
TikTok
here.
I've been this TikTok page I've been they've been coming up on my For You page a lot. It's this husband and wife, and they're both Hasidic Jews.
Okay.
And for the most part, I've seen like his wife recording him, and his name's Moses. He's like this ginger dude. He's got a sick beard.
Hell yeah.
And people will do like kind of a Q&A and
Ask him his. Wait. Hasidic Jew on TikTok?
yes,
Isn't that?
not Orthodox,
Oh,
Hasidic.
wow.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, I was
don't
about to
know
ask
the
you, and I
difference
knew you didn't know
strictly.
the answer.
I don't.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
But I
and
know
knew-
Orthodox is even more hard.
Very. I
hardcore,
mean,
dude.
to me, Orthodox is like traditional. You know?
Exactly.
So like, yeah. Okay.
But still, they do like they observe the Sabbath. So like,
Shabbat Shalom. That's something that I.
Yep.
But that's Sabbath, so it doesn't. It's not Saturday, but
yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So like they go ham, dude. Where they make everything kosher. Everything has to
Yeah.
be kosher. If they get new pots and pans, they take it to a Jewish temple and they dip it 3 times, which I've learned so much about.
Damn.
Just the
Yeah.
Hasidic Jewish culture, where it's really interesting. Where it's like, if for men specifically, if they're gonna pray, they typically need to pray in a group of 10. That's why they prefer their children to go to predominantly Jewish schools and or just fully Jewish schools. So because you're
they
supposed
can
to pray
at least get
towards
10.
the east, there's supposed to be 10 men. They're all supposed, and if you can't hit those recommendations, still pray to the east. And things like you're not supposed to mix dairy and meat.
Oh,
So you have to
I've
wait a
heard
certain
that.
amount
I've
of
heard
time.
that mixing that
You
is
can't
not good.
mix it. Yeah, so, like-
isn't it like you can't mix meats as well? Like
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can't
have
mix
like
meats.
like
So,
beef
like-
and pork in like a sitting. Or
Yeah,
something?
so like
yeah.
one of the questions I saw them ask was like if they could eat like a surf and turf, like fish and
Which, by the way, I think is the only acceptable combo of multiple meats is surf and turf. If you're someone doing
like-
beef and pork or Korean
like
barbecue,
a bacon cheeseburger. So good.
true,
It counts.
but
It counts. It counts.
It counts, but let's be honest. Doing beef and pork, like say you're doing a steak and like a pork chop or something.
Yeah, no, dude, that's a little
That's
weird.
so gluttonous to be like eating from 2 different animals.
Yeah, but
I'm
if
not
you
even
have,
a
like, some
vegetarian
crab
or
or
anything,
something
but, like,
on it. Oh,
yeah, dude, give me a lobster roll next to a fillet, and I'm yours.
that's so good. But yeah, they can't they'll have to rinse their mouth out and or wait like 6 hours in between eating meats with milk or
Damn,
fish. It's super
Damn.
interesting.
I did not.
Or like
Realize.
because crustaceans aren't kosher because shrimps are dirty. They're dirty bottom feeders.
Wait, but other fish are?
But the fish that
they can become kosher because they get blessed, right?
no, you can't eat crustaceans.
No, not crustacean. So,
But the fish don't have to be blessed to be kosher as long as because the fish ate the crustacean. So as long as they take the shrimps out of the belly, and it's still obviously in the system of the fish, they're like, yo, don't care, it's kosher still.
But a fish doesn't get blessed?
Nah, they ain't blessing no fish, bro.
But they'll bless cows and...
Wait, do they bless them for kosher?
See, that's what I'm... Isn't that how something gets kosher? A rabbi blesses it or something?
I think kosher specifically is like done... I don't know. Let's look this up. What makes something kosher?
I think it's a rabbi blessing it. I believe.
What?
But then also I
makes
sell...
foods
we're not
kosher?
sponsored by them or anything like that, but Manischewitz... I've sold Manischewitz before as a... It's the kosher wine. It's like the main one for Passover. Hey. Sabbath is just Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Passover, holiday? Yes?
I think.
And Hanukkah holiday?
Yeah, I believe Passover is a specific holiday.
I guess I could have done both of those. Just because I don't know what Passover is either. All I know is Sebastian Maniscalco's bit on... Let the catering be done by the Italians.
Okay, so it says prohibited and permitted foods. Some foods are inherently not kosher, such as shellfish, pork, and blood. A kosher fish must have both fins and scales. Animal preparation rules. The animal must be in a specific ritual called, don't know that word. Shekta? Shakita?
Where do you see that?
Shakita.
Shakita.
Shakita. Blood must be removed from the meat before it is cooked, typically through soaking and salting. Okay. And certain blood vessels and nerves must be removed from an animal before it's considered kosher.
Whoa.
Separation of meat and dairy. Meat and dairy products cannot be cooked or eaten together. This also extends to using separate utensils, dishes, and cooking surfaces for each.
So your spaghetti and meatballs with chocolate milk won't fly?
Dude, fuck no.
Yeah, that's
I'm
really
definitely
not kosher.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Fruits and vegetables must be washed thoroughly to remove insects. Products derived must be processed in a way that prevents contamination with meat or dairy products. Certification. Processed foods must have a kosher certification symbol that shows they meet all kashrut standards. All right.
Okay, fair. See, because, but so anything can become kosher? Any food? But not
there's specific
crustaceans.
things that can't.
And I guess milk and meat, but...
Together.
Oh, so they can never have a cheeseburger?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cheeseburgers are good. I'll tell you from experience. Like, I'm allergic to tree nuts. I'm allergic to all nuts except peanuts.
Such a bitch for that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I've never tried Nutella. And people have always told me Nutella is great.
Have you tried to have a rabbi bless the nuts and then eat it? If they kosherize the nuts, do you think you could? Have you tried kosher tree nuts? Should we try it?
Yeah, let's try it and let's not call my doctor about it. Let's just see.
Harley, we got any kosher tree nuts in the pantry? We're gonna try something.
Yo, apparently pistachios and cashews will kill me. So.
Oh, those are the best.
I know. So it's
you ever had one?
Nope.
And now you can't have Dubai chocolate either.
Nope. Can't have it. Can't have any of it.
Yo, shout out Jews. Comment down below because he's trying to make fun of you for not being able to have a cheeseburger. He can't have pistachio crusted chicken. He can't have Dubai chocolate.
They're probably not eating Dubai chocolate either.
Why not? As long as it's kosher, baby. And they didn't have any meat.
Dubai. They're Muslim. Jewish people. Muslim. Don't get along.
Oh, shit.
That's why I was like, they're probably not eating Dubai chocolate.
No, they can have it, dude.
If it's blessed, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they can have it.
Cool. Okay.
Honestly, not even a joke. Like, just saying that out of pure curiosity. Like,
Yeah.
there are very obvious rules
Yes.
behind a lot of their.
Yes. And obviously, if you're Hasidic Orthodox, like, you're going to follow those.
Dude, I saw also they have to, like, before they eat, they have to, dip their little fingies.
Oh, I've seen the little fingy dip. I've seen I want to.
So
I actually. Can I bring the
their
fingy dip
fingies.
to Kwanzaa?
Yeah, they wouldn't care.
Because I think that'd be cool.
So you dip your little fingies, and then you wash your hands off, and then you eat bread and you can't speak before you do it. Who'd you hear it from? You heard it from Moses. Shout out Moses on TikTok. That's how he ends every
Who'd you
video.
hear it from? Our boy Moses.
Yeah, that's how he ends every TikTok. Who'd you hear it from? You heard it from Moses.
Is that really how he ends them? Oh,
Yeah. It's pretty sick, dude.
damn. So this guy's like a
Hasidic Jew, yeah.
yeah, but he's like a vlogging Hasidic Jew. Which is, I think, funny.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. I've learned a lot.
That's awesome. Shouts out to people out there that are giving good information like that. Unlike how we just did. I mean, we gave you maybe some information. You maybe learned something.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you learned something.
All these fakers don't know shit. Well, unless, other than the participating people with Kwanzaa, they don't know shit about Kwanzaa. I didn't know shit about Kwanzaa until 3 days ago.
Really didn't. And the fact that it's in 1966.
In America.
And a dude was just like, we need something.
Yeah.
And then it got made like that. That's awesome. I think that's definitely way cooler than any other holiday we have going on.
I think it's pretty sick, dude.
What's President's Day? Is that like Abraham Lincoln's birthday or some shit?
It's a day where we celebrate the president.
No, I know, but it's a day we celebrate the president's cool, whatever. But like, why is it on that specific day? I think it's Lincoln's birthday.
Is it Lincoln's birthday? Let's check it out.
Or the day he died? No, he died on like 420, I think.
Day is president?
Yeah, I knew it was in Feb. It was a Feb. It was a Feb kind of
No,
day.
it's the third Monday of each February.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, official name Washington's birthday.
Oh, Washington.
But that doesn't work like that.
Why did I think Lincoln?
Because Washington's birthday wasn't the third Monday of every February. That's not possible.
You don't know.
That's
Yeah. You don't know how that guy liked to live. Maybe he celebrated Kwanzaa. You don't know shit about it.
President's Day. If you celebrate President's Day, just fucking close out of this video right now and never come back.
Yeah.
Never come back to my page.
I mean,
I mean, if you take the day off, go ahead. But
I was
don't
born
be-
in 98. The presidents we've had since 98, it's like I support some and I support others and none. And like,
Who? Tell us who.
well, if I'm being honest, I didn't know much about the political spectrum. And Obama was obviously no drama Obama.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like nice.
But he had a tan suit.
The tin soup?
Tan.
The tan suit. The tan suit. I forgot about that. That's true.
That's when life was much more simple.
yeah.
It's a joke, guys. It's
Yeah.
just a joke
It's just a joke.
of our political climate.
I think
When that was...
Clinton doing stuff in the office, I think is funny. I think it's a good bit. I mean, come on. Like, let's be honest here. Look,
He's on the
hindsight.
list?
He is, so I don't support that guy much. But, like, hindsight, looking back on that, kind of baller. Not going to sit here and deny that that's not baller getting head in the office. Just going to say.
Shouts out, Bill, if you want to come on the
Shouts
pod.
out, Bill. We'll definitely have you on the pod. Don't bring your wife.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Cool. Well, I think we're...
And then, for our holiday one, I'll describe a little bit about origins of Christmas.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely
It's pretty interesting. I
We'll do a good
listened to
Christmas
another
one.
podcast where I heard some pretty interesting origin stories of where, Santa came from.
I learned
and-
he's an elf recently. That Santa's an elf, technically. No. He's an old elf.
No.
He's not?
No. He's a saint.
But like an elf saint. But like a saint elf.
No. just a saint.
Like Santa, elf, saint, elf, Santa is close. It's good. We're getting there.
Okay.
I don't know. I heard that.
That was a reach.
I heard it from an unreliable source.
Who? Name drop.
A podcast that they're not intelligent people on the podcast, but he said it. So I went, sure.
And then you just said it.
And then I said it. I regurgitated it on my podcast. Yes.
On this podcast where we just went over holidays. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, and especially if you hear it from us.
Especially if you hear it from us.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's our first bonus episode.
Yeah, fun little bonus one. Happy holidays, everyone. Please celebrate responsibly, and if you're celebrating Kwanzaa, go fucking
off.
ham
Go
for 7
off,
days,
dude.
dude. That's sick. I'll join you. But also, hopefully you enjoyed this responsibly as well. Yeah. Please like, comment, and subscribe, like I said prior. Email SoberNotSober69@gmail.com.
Yep.
Instagram, TikTok, Patreon coming soon.
Yep.
And cool. Love you. Bye.